Students who arrive at Team Read reading at levels M through P bring with them a sophisticated level of reading skills. M through P readers apply word-solving strategies to figure out complex, multisyllabic words. They are reading longer, more detailed texts, including chapter books, and they can interpret characters and plots. Your goal as a tutor is to help your student gain a deeper understanding of the longer texts they are reading. Before reading. Before you read, discuss the text and its subject with your student. Ask your student if the title or subject recalls anything in their own life. What questions would your student like to ask the author before reading the book? If your student is reading informational text, ask your student what they already know about the topic. Ask what they still hope to learn. Help your student use the text features to locate information in the book. While reading, your reader will be able to answer some challenging questions about the text as you read. Ask your reader what is interesting about this subject or topic. Ask your reader to compare and contrast different characters or elements in the text. Show your own interest in the text to get your student excited. Share your own beliefs and impressions about the text to model careful reading. Help your student to make connections between the text you are reading and text you've read before. Questions to ask while reading a literary text. What are the most important things you have read so far in order of how they happened? What do you know about this character? What are you imagining in your mind as you read this page? Questions to ask while reading an informational text. What's interesting about this topic? How is this information organized? Is the author using compare and contrast? How? Students reading levels M through P should be able to do a good job of organizing informational text. After reading. After finishing a book, take the opportunity to discuss what you read. For example, if what you read was literary, you could ask your student what points the author is trying to make. If your student is reading an informational text, ask about the main ideas and key details in the text. Students reading at this level are ready to share complex ideas about the text. Look for more in-depth questions for these readers on your reading guide.
How's your day, Amy, so far?
Good.
Let's watch a brief video of a tutor working with a student at this level.
Yeah.
Like?
I went on Read 180 on the computer.
Oh yeah? Okay, so we're gonna read this book today, and can you tell me the title?
Let's read about Rosa Parks.
Do you know anything about Rosa Parks?
What are some great questions asked by this tutor?
She went in jail.
Do you know why she went to jail?
She went in jail because she was sitting in the front of the bus, and she couldn't do that because she was black.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what do you want to learn about her when you read this book?
I want to learn about how she became this person and why she wanted to do this.
Okay. Sure.
They could not even drink from the same water fountains.
Do you think this is still happening now?
How does the tutor engage a student reading at this
No, you
level?
don't see it, but do you think it happens? Maybe somewhere
Sometimes
else.
in different places.
Yeah.
The laws were not fair to black people. Schools that the black people went to did not have the books they needed. Rosa met a man named Raymond Parks a few years later. They became friends. They talked about how much they disliked segregation. Rosa and Raymond were soon married.
Do you think Rosa is gonna do anything about these segregation laws?
How does the tutor ask the student to interpret the text?
Up to herself and tell everyone to stop segregation.
You think it's gonna work?
Yes.
What did she do? What do you think she did? From what you already know.
I think she sat in the front of the bus, and the bus driver told her to give up the seats for someone else, and she was so brave that she said no. When Rosa left work, she was happy to find a seat on the bus. The bus driver told Rosa to give up her seat. A white man was standing in the crowded bus. Rosa was tired of being pushed around because she was black. No, she said. Well, then I'm going to have to call the police, the bus driver shouted. Rosa was not afraid. She knew she was doing the right thing.